Good evening, parents. So today your student learned that they're to relate tenths and decimals, that there is a relationship between fractions and decimals. So you'll see on their homework, they'll be given something like 3/10, and they're to put this fraction into decimal form. So they know that now we don't just work with the left-hand side of the number line, ones, tens, hundreds, but we're now also working past that decimal on the right-hand side. And they also should have learned today that there isn't a ones place on the right-hand side because there's no hole. Nothing solid has been pulled out. Instead, we're taking little pieces of whatever we're talking about. So tenths, hundredths, thousandths is where you start on the right-hand side. So in this case, you have the number 3, and this is the tenths. So it shows you that it's 0 because we don't have any holes. And in the tenths place on the right hand side of the decimal, so 3, and they should write it 0.3. Now your student may also have something that looks like this, 5 2/10. They know that with this mixed number, the big number is the hole that was pulled out, so you put the big number first, then your decimal, and the 2/10. The 2 goes in the tenths room because it's the tenths place value, so 5.2. And they really need to work on realizing the difference between the tens place and the tenths place, and that it would be written 5 2/10. They need to really listen for that TH, tenths, 5 2/10. Up until this point, they were told never to use and unless there was a decimal. So now we should start seeing and in the writing. So 5 2/10. As always, if you need me, please let me know. Have a good evening.